Hi, it's Mr. Carr here, and this week in maths we are looking at addition and subtraction problems. Now, best way to answer these types of questions is to think of them as a reading comprehension. So ideally, it would be great to have a highlighter with you, or you can underline the keywords and phrases using a ruler. So we're going to look at two examples together, and then you are going to give one a go on your own. So example number one. We'll read it together. During this football season, Blackburn Rovers have scored 129 goals. Billy was the top scorer with 42. How many did the others score? So basically, how many goals did the other players in Billy's team score? Okay, so with a highlighter, we're going to highlight the key words in this question. See if yours are similar to mine. So I've highlighted Blackburn Rovers, that's the name of the team. 129, that's how many goals were scored in a season. I've highlighted Billy, one of the players, and the fact that he scored 42 goals. And basically, we need to find out how many goals did the other players in the team score. So with this type of question, I've set it out in a bar model. I think this is the best way to visualise how many goals the other players in the team scored. Now, I put the biggest number at the top, 129. And I've put how many goals Billy scored down the bottom. I want to have a think, how would we go about working out what the number to the right of 42 will be? Will we add these two numbers together? Will we take them away? Brilliant. So if you said we need to subtract, you are absolutely right. We wouldn't add, and the reason why we wouldn't add is because if we were to add 129 to 42, we will get a larger number than 129. And 129 is at the top. So we won't have a higher number than that, so we would subtract. So we would do 129, take away 42, and we should get 87 as our answer. And a really good way to check if this is correct is to do the inverse. So if we were to do 42 add 87, we should get 129. Okay, so that's just one strategy that you could use to help you answer this question. So the answer is 87. The other players in the team scored 87 goals. Let's look at the next question together. This one's a bit more wordy. Harry bought 4 items at the supermarket. He bought some sugar, which cost £1.95. He bought some butter, which cost 87p. He bought a treat for himself, which cost 15p, and he bought a loaf of bread for 75p. He paid with a £5 note, so he's got £5. The question is, does he have enough? And if he does, how much change does he get? So this is a two-step problem, so we're going to break it down. First thing we need to do is highlight the key figures and words in this question. So once again, see if your highlighted words are the same as mine. So I've highlighted the fact that Harry's bought 4 items. One of them is £1.95. The second one's 87p. The third one's 15p. And the fourth one is 75p. I've also highlighted the fact that he uses a £5 note. And the question is, if he has enough, well, how much change does he get from that £5? So, this is a two-step problem. Okay? First step we need to do is we need to add all the items together. So we're going to add the £1.95, we're going to add the 87p, the 15p and the 75p. We are not going to add the £5, and that's because that's how much money he has. So we're not going to add the £5. So if you add those 4 numbers together, we should end up with £3.72. Now there's lots of ways you can add those numbers together. You can use a column method. You could use your mental strategies, you could split the numbers up, entirely up to you. But that's not our answer. Our answer is not £3.72. We need to do something else, because we need to find out how much change he gets from £5. So all we're going to do is we're going to subtract. We're going to subtract £5 and £3.72. And if we subtract them, again, I would recommend using a column method, or you could maybe round £3.72 up to £4 and take away the difference. There's lots of ways you could do it. You will find that he's left with £1.28. So that is how much money he is left with. That's how much change he has left with. £1.28. Okay. So all I've done in that question, as you can see, we've highlighted the keywords and figures, we've broke it down into 2 steps, and we've found our answer. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to give this question a go. Okay, now if you want to write it down, that's absolutely fine. So there's 228 children in the school, 132 are in Key Stage 2. We want to know how many children are not in Key Stage 2. So how many children are basically in Key Stage 1? Okay, now I'm not going to talk you through this. You are going to give this a go on your own. Send in your answers. I'd love to see the different ways that you've come up with to find the answer. Give it a go. Again, if you want to go back and watch this video at any point, that's absolutely fine. I hope it's helped you with the week ahead. Have fun, guys, and I will see you shortly.